A very good morning to all student members. Today we are in the introductory phase on machine drawing basic fundamentals. This course is offered to second year mechanical engineering students in fourth semester. Now let us go with the basic objectives of machine drawing. The main primary objective of machine drawing is to enable very clear and unambiguous communication of design and manufacturing information for mechanical components and assemblies. So in this course, the students will be getting a clear-cut knowledge about the basic importance of the drawing fundamentals, how students can able to draft and component, a machine component with respect to both design and manufacturing information. Next thing, students will be learning advanced CAD softwares. Using that, they can able to model and design various machine components both in 2D and 3D modeling. At last, the machine drawing ultimately aims to facilitate the efficient design, production and assembly of mechanical systems. So these are the different objectives of machine drawing. We now move to the Unit 1, Basic Code of Practice for Drawing Standards. So what do you mean by a code of practice? It is considered to be a universal guideline or the principal rule which is used to dictate how technical drawings can be represented in various applications, say engineering and architecture. So these standards ensure very clarity, consistency and accuracy in technical communication through by means of art. The various key aspects in the drawing standards, say size of the paper, drawing size of the paper, then scale work of object to be drawn within the sheet, different forms of line work, lettering, symbols used, and the overall layout of the drawing sheet. These are the various factors which influence the drawing standards. Now let us see all those key elements one by one. So drawing sizes and layout. Normally, the type of standard sheet preferred for the technical drawing is A2. So here we can able to arrange all the basic information related to engineering drawing, including the title block, borders and margins, etc. The next one is defining the scale ratio for the object to be drawn on the sheet on the specified area over the drawing sheet. So scale is nothing but measuring the ratio between the objects on the drawing and the actual size of the object to be represented in the drawing sheet. So next one follows here, different types of line style or types of line work. Say for example, to draw a visible outline, so you have to draw very uh, dark, thick lines. To show the unknown objects, hidden objects, you have to use dotted line, hidden lines. To measure the axisymmetric part of the component, center line is used. So these are the different types of line modes that are repeatedly used in machine drawing of various parts and components. The next one is lettering. So the lettering specifies the size of the text string as well as the manipulation of the text. Say sometimes we can put in the middle or the right corner, left corner of the area of drawing and so on. So the text is which will label the details about the particular specification of the object by adding a keynote near by the side of the drawing. So symbols used to represent various features in the components, in the machine components, in a more concise manner. Next one is use of dimensions. So this will define the rule for placing and formatting the dimensions in the drawing to accurately convey the size and location of the features. Here are some of the examples of code of practice that are listed out here. So IS 696, that is Indian standards. So it is one of the comprehensive code for doing various engineering drawings, which covers various aspects of drawing preparation. Then ASME code, American standards. Then ISO standards, International Standard for Technical Drawing. Say it has ISO 128, General Principles of Representation of Object, ISO 554 and 56. So projection methods of an object. So these are the different standards which will have its own unique identity and purpose of usage. What are the general importance of adhering to various drawing standards? First one is clear communication. Next thing is reducing the minimal number of error through clear communication of idea in the drawing. The next one, global compatibility or flexibility. Exchanging the simplified mode of drawing to various countries and different industries across the globe. So next information is about Bureau of Indian Standards, BAA specification. So what exactly the BAA specification narrates about the various the drawing code practices. So the BAA specification for engineering drawing practice ensure uniformity and clarity in technical drawing, producing effective communication across various industries and geographical location. The standards published by BAS cover various aspects of drawing, including different types of line, symbols, dimensioning, and more information, ensuring that the drawings can be universally understood by everyone. So what are the key features of BAA specification? The first one is uniformity and consistency in standardization. Next one, universal language. So everybody can able to understand the art of drawing with the basic conventions and knowledge about the various standards. Clarity and accuracy. The specification provides thorough guidelines for representing different elements of drawing, such as different types of line style, lettering, various symbols, different types of dimension, etc. Moreover, the BA specification act as a very efficient communication tool. Engineering drawings, when created according to the BA standard, so it became a powerful communication tool for design, manufacturing, and engineering. So here comes the basic welding symbol. So what are the necessary things that are included in the welding symbol as per the standards? So an arrow line, which represents the area to be welded, then reference line, then a dashed line, then a symbol which is closely represented above the reference line. So these are the various classification of welding symbol according to the different types of varies as shown in the physical representation. Next one is information about the different types of machine components, say rivets and fasteners. So in machine drawing, these are the two very crucial elements which serves as a functional representation in different machine drawing assemblies. And this is one of the the components used to hold various machine parts and assemblies, rivets and fasteners. So the different types of rivets are listed out here for your kind reference through physical illustration. So single riveted lap joint, double riveted lap joint. The following type as shown in the next one. So the next information is about the fastener. So what do you mean by the fundamental meaning fastener? It is a joining element which is used to hold machine parts together very firmly. There are different types of fasteners, say permanent fasteners and removable fasteners. Permanent fasteners, rivets and weld are considered to be as permanent fasteners. Removable fasteners, say screws, nuts and bolts, etc. They're called as temporary joints. Now let us see the different types in the next proceeding information. Screwed fasteners and permanent fasteners. These are the different types coming under the classification of the fasteners. And the miscellaneous types of fasteners, say keyway, cotter joints, and coupling, so that are used in some specific area of application. The next one is use of keyway in a machine component. So it is one of the important element in machine design. This act as a support for a shaft in order to accommodate the keyway, which secure the connection between the two shaft and a rotating component like a gear or a pulley. So this keyed joint prevents relative motion between the two shafts and the component. So thus it produces an efficient and more reliable power transmission. So various types of keyway are listed out here. And the corresponding application are given according to the purpose and use. What are the design considerations in keyway? First one is loading type. Next one is material properties. And next one, dimensional accuracy of making the keyway according to the user. So these are some of the ISO standards followed for the bolt, nut and washer design, and that is followed globally everywhere. So with this few information, I conclude the basic fundamentals on machine drawing, the initial module number 1. So the following informations were discussed during the presentation. First one is introduction to various types of drawing standards for code of practice, information on different machine parts like rivets, keyways, and nuts, standard code for nut, bolt, and washers as per ISO specification. So with this, I thank all the members. We will see in the next another important topic. Thank you once again.